Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been intercepted. Eto'o. Good read.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And he's managed to gift it back. Headed upfield. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Arsenal couldn't really be...
Totti! In he goes again! Oh, not the best of headers. And he's there to retrieve it. Law! Khan catches it safely. He was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Cruyff.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Offside, yes it is. Cannavaro with the clearance. Fiddles it through. Forward it goes. Oh, that's well spotted. He's having a go. Decent hit and on target. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. moved on forwards. Now it's Hullet. He's played him through. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lam kept his eye on it, and he's there. It'll be a throw-in. Eto'o. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Lovely bit of skill. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tries a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Owen. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Owen. And out to safety. That pass isn't the best. He's away. And Hullet! And the ball's come loose here. He's got a side of goal. It's anyone's ball now. This is real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Besiktas can counter promptly here. Can he put it away? Totti. Now this could be a chance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's in on goal. Hits one. And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make some souvenirs.
There's the start of the second half.
Besiktas need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Brilliantly cut out. Can he get it through? He's gone forward. Now it's Cruyff. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a nicely measured pass.
Amına kodumun topu gitsene be.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Cruyff.
Ya Allah'ım ya, Allah'ım ya. Alıyoruz amına koyayım.
And the second time.
Yok amına kodum oyunu, senin gibi oyunun amına koyayım ben. Senin gibi oyunun amına koyayım ben. Aldığım halde amına adamın önüne veriyor ya. Bunu sandım amına koyayım ya.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that the other.
And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Görüyorsunuz mu? Aldığım halde yine adamın önüne düşüyor top. Bak bak bak.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Totti, he's picked his way through, and a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Arsenal can start a counter here. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology.
Nasıl? Al al. Gol at oğlum, gol at ya. Sen ayıp ediyorsun ya. Kale senin ha.
saniyede neler yapabileceğinizi biliyor musunuz? Social indirirseniz sizden sadece bir
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It's Salah! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
That's been cut out, well played. Moved on forwards. Thuram makes the interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Van Basten! Well, now, and in again! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Besiktas can counter promptly here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. Rijkaard. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Van Basten is sporting a guilty look after that. And he has been fouled there. Thuram. Bellingham. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, that pass isn't the best. Chip through. Maldini cuts it out. Nedved. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Davids. And it's Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Puyol. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's burst through. He's free, he has got space. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Gullit making good progress on the right-hand side. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read. Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gullit gets his pass away. Messi. Nesta. And that is a little undercooked. Davids. Driving forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he was quick to react.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done delicately. And he's away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Gently done. Just eases him off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Thuram. Pull it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Header! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There will be 1 minute added
Besiktas
time.
draw first blood here.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Besiktas, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Fiddles it through.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
And the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Besiktas have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nicely intercepted. Check punts it upfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen. Saw that coming. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Neymar. Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary. Maldini charging forward, the ball at his feet. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar has found the net here, of course. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Back into the middle. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great ball if he can get there. Pull it. Interesting ball. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Van Basten. But it's Thuram. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got the shot away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bellingham certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Messi. Bellingham. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pull it. Davids. Nice ball, and he's in here. Now Van Bouten. Pass is just off target. Pull it. And it's Messi. 75 minutes played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He could be in here. Can he get away here? Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. Van Basten. There's the hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mohamed Salah, he can run onto that. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there.
Besiktas appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Van Basten, Mohamed Salah, Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shifted upfield. Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a nicely weighted pass. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Oh, good read. Ball's gone astray. Played back in. That's a super give and go. Tries a shot! We've got to be quick to recover this. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Besiktas pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ribery has been caught there, it's a foul. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a pass! And that's played in low.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare.
He's had a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Besiktas take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here. And Van Nistelrooy! No way through. Vinicius Junior, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Besiktas can counter promptly here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fiddles it through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Can he get it through? Vieira. Maradona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Shevchenko. Nicely spread. Pullet. Interesting ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a really well-measured ball. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Van Nistelrooy is flagged offside. That is one way to stop him. That's a shade optimistic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to dink it through. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. Cafu out to the right. Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness. It's a sweet ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to set free a runner. And they're back on the ball again. Now that looks a decent ball. Played out to the right. Now can he find a finish? Bullet. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. Owen. And he's found a way past. Corner. In for a header.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. And he's there to clear it. Maradona. The message is clear. None shall pass. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Vinicius Junior. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponent's reading in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Volunteers for each block, please report to
Besiktas
the staff
sitting
room
pretty
immediately.
here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Vinicius Junior, and that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. He's through here. Owen. And that is expertly dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. Aim forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, well played, well played. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Ribery. Besiktas in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira played out towards the right wing.
For this match was 71,600.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Cafu. Bullet. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Lam. And it's Vieira. Oh, good ball, and this looks... Can he finish? It's there! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important that it...
Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira. Pull it. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit...
He's one-on-one, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's found the way through. Besiktas have it back, and he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gets his pass away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's run loose here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. Pull it. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good spread. And it's Hullet. Van Nistel, and the shot! And yes, it's there!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 22, Bukayo Saka.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Totti. They've managed to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Two minutes to be added on. Deco. Van Nistelrooy. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read. Driving forward.
Such good technique.
And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course,
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands.
and the shots! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already. He's through here. And he's on his way. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! And it's Salah. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Todd. Can he finish? Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Totti demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just...
Wilshere! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Totti. Well, that looks a decent ball. It could be in here. And he's there to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Totti. A searching ball that into space. And here's Totti. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rummenigge. Back in possession and ready to go again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, that pass isn't the best. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's picked out the run. Ah, that's a fine interception. Wilshere for Van Basten. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Gets his pass away. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge chasing after it. Well, the ball just didn't. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is very close.
Well, it brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's a sharp little ball here. And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Besiktas can counter promptly here. And that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United take the lead. And here's Totti. Forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's gone forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Basten. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Totti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Loose pass, and they could be in. Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, no joy this time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got away. He is through here. Can he put it away? Wilshere gets rid without sophistication.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hullet. Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Rummenigge. And they can counter here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Great shot! He's scored!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Besiktas come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today, please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitutions taking
Second
place.
period then underway. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Aim forwards. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get rid. And that is out of play. Taken back almost at once. And he'll shoot here. Araujo, and it's played forward. To Roberto. Oh, well played. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's headed upfield. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, important interception. Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's played him through. He's through. It's one-on-one. Has a goal! Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Good read, needed to be. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's taken it. Araujo. And the finish! Oh, no mistake! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, great ball! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Manchester United get it back again. Van Basten gets flagged offside. He's gone for goal! There was plenty of power on that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nicely weighted ball. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well read, nice interception. Sir Roberto. And that interception was most necessary. Gets his pass away. Now Kid Salah! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Besiktas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got
Number
changes
15,
here from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Number 8.
It's a little off target. Now it's Hullet. Oh, super fine. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Totti. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Shifted upfield. Van Basten. He could be in here. Hits one! Yes! That is his ton, and does he not know it? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Manchester United making
Number
consecutive
10.
changes here.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Besiktas blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
47.
And and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's a goal kick. Oh, good read. Makaleli. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been intercepted. And it's Makaleli. Ronaldinho. It's a sweet ball, that. Now, who's for the follow-up? Manchester United have their second corner now. He's got the shot away! And the keeper threw out a limb. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That
Devran? Oğlum? Nereye? Devran? Nereye lan? Niye kapattı ki bu? Ceylan lan. Eğer bekarsan Soğuç'la gitmeni tavsiye ediyorum. Neden? Soğuç'ta çok fazla bekar ve güzel kız var.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Now here's the delivery. Khan deals with it effortlessly. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Drogba! Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Cambiasso. Besiktas can counter promptly here. And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has been slung wide. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Fires it in low. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That's been won straight back. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. Francisco Conceição is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's gone forward. Look at the space. There's the hit! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Shot goal! Oh, it's come loose. Pull it. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Van Basten, and the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ernest. Nedved. Guti. And here's Van Basten. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's well spotted. Gently done. Baresi makes the interception. Messi. And here's Van Basten. Triol. Besiktas are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Now it's Totti. Real chance! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Oh, good read. Looking for the runner. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Van Basten. Van Basten is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Besiktas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side. He gets big! And now they can spring out of defence. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah. Messi. Threads one in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's delightful. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that could set him on his way. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The pass has gone astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's gone for a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! And he hits the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Nicely weighted. Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ernest.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Showing great feet there. Now here's the delivery. He's got goal. He has done it. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
This has become one... And it's half-time here. Besiktas playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
And that's the second half started. And the ball is out of play. Cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Ernest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. For Messi. And it's Guti. Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. He's through and all alone. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. Can he put it away? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Salah looks to go up and over. Besiktas can counter promptly here. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Van Basten. An uncompromising challenge. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's Van Basten. That was good alertness. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ernest. Messi. Messi's cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Guardiola. Guti. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that was never going to make it. And that's a good ball. And here's Van Basten. Now the finish! It's bounced out! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 12. Van Basten.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Van Dijk.
He has found the way through.
Number 22.
He's in a good position here.
Besiktas merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Perez looking to get on the end of this. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foot in. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, number 19, Messi.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that's been intercepted, and it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. No way through, so back it comes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance here. He's had a shot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And the ball's come loose here. Van Bouten deals with that. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Van Basten. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening.
Hello,
Conditions
everybody, and
absolutely
welcome to today's
beautiful.
match.
Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through here. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Fiddles it through. He can get that clear. That's a little off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. A real chance if he can get through. Triol defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that interception was most necessary. It's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe tries a shot! Works it forward. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that is masterful defending. Forwards and with intent. Owen gets through on it, and the finish! It could fall kindly. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Besiktas were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Owen. Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Interesting ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looking for the runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. He's gone forward. That is good alertness. And it's Maradona. This is promising. Van Bouten. That's been cut out, well played. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Gently done. And he's intervened well there. And no, that was never going to make it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Maradona. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Look at the space here, and the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mohamed Salah simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Nice interception, well timed. Paris Saint-Germain can counter promptly here. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper they go. Ah, it's been intercepted. Oh, hang on. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Goal! Besiktas back on level terms. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Besiktas grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all...
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a... And the first half is done. Besiktas come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Besiktas head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted upfield. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. Thuram.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Short changes him with that pass. Threads one. He's got it! They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The attendance for this match
Pull it.
was
And it's Salah.
72,306.
Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aim forwards.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He won't be happy with that one. Gets his pass away. He could be in here. Face to face. Mbappe!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pass is just off target. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Played out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Climbs up big. It's getting better and better. Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And now he has two.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Mohamed Salah.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Number 24.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Substitution in progress.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's played forward. That's a shade optimistic. Can he spark a counter here? Shifted upfield. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Haaland! And yes, it's there!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance.
Real chance! He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And the pass is intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Nedved looking for options for movement. Courtois punts it upfield. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi.
There will be 3
And here's
minutes added
Maradona.
time.
It's Maradona! No, not quite. Nicely weighted ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people. Mbappe! And here's Neymar. Backward it goes. And the shot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's got away. Can he put it away? Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Salah. And he was quick to react. Besiktas suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room.
Can he finish? It's bounced out. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Fiddles it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away. Shot a goal! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two. Now the finish! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control. And Torres! No, not quite.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No, again there's no way through. Played out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. Real chance here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Owen. Neymar. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. It's a promising position. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chouameni.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Spread out to the left. It's a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In with the challenge. And it's Neymar. Fernando. And the shot! In he goes again! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's become a case of... Big chance! No mistake! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Besiktas playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Played with finesse. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There's the whistle for half-time.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Torres. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Interesting ball. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? It's in!
Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So is this the start of a comeback? Caught offside that time. He's done Very well to take that back. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the runner. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Keeper's ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Rafael Leao. Brilliantly cut out. Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Upamecano. And here's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Well seen, saw that coming. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great run. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chouameni. Distributed tidily.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. He's got the goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. No, that's been intercepted. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fiddles it through. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's Van Basten. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Maradona. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Interesting ball. Van Basten. Oh, he's found him in space.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Mbappe. Maradona. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It has a goal! Goal! Galatasaray!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Galatasaray take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's a fine interception. He won't be happy with that one. Ruben Neves.
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. And Upamecano. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's burst through. He's through and all alone. It's Salah! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And And the counter is on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe, Neymar, and he's away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pull it, aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah, Bellingham. Ruben Neves.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's been shifted off it. And back to the goalkeeper. Cafu. And it's Neymar. Maradona has created one goal already. Costa Curta. Long ball looking to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary. And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Besiktas head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Besiktas with the corner, they're first. Punched away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's in, surely! And the shot! Oh, nice touch. Tries the cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted. And he was alert to it. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Goal! Besiktas! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Mohamed Salah.
71,898.
Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Cafu. That's been cut out, well played. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe. And it's Ruben Neves. And Koundé. Now it's Maradona. Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passes short and sharp. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Galatasaray are looking to break at pace, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Van Basten. Ter Stegen, will they claim to that? Just eases him off the ball. Forward it goes. Cafu. Well, they could break here. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Priol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Stood up well to him there. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gently done. Ruben Neves, played out to the right, and that's gone loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Van Basten, works it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Maradona. Neymar.
Galatasaray need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Plays a delicate ball. Now it's Neymar. Maradona. Oh, well played. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up.
There will be 1 minute added
Nice
time.
interception. His positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mohamed Salah making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nedved and Hullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Totti. Now what about a counter-attack? Beckenbauer kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rijkaard makes the interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
And the shot! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Besiktas break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who...
There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, that's well seen too. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the pass is intercepted. Bergomi hurtling down that right flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fabinho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Hullet. Nedved threads one in. Salah. And he cuts out the supply. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Now it's Romario. And he's found a way past. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's headed upfield. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. Oh, can he get onto this? Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Totti is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now the finish! There it is! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Rangers get themselves into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Besiktas need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right...
It's a pretty loose pass. Bergamy. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pull it. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. It's run loose here. Pull it. At his creative best, he set up 2 goals. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Decent hit! And he comes up trumps again. Rangers get their 4th corner. Referee's given a throw. And it's from Mario. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pull it, real chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Very nicely done. Fabinho. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, denied, brilliantly.
Costa Curta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Besiktas can counter promptly here. Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the ball's a good one here. Pull it. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out to the right. Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bellingham. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Romario. Oh, good read. And back to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Rijkaard. To Bergamy. He's found a way past. And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Costa Curta. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out
Added
here.
minute has been indicated.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Romario. And Romario! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's a goal kick. The most accurate pass. Fabinho. Well read, nice interception. And there goes the final whistle. Besiktas pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior, chance! Well, now it's... and in again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Fires from distance.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted. And it's Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And he's had a hit. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schmeichel sends that a long way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Law, Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Besiktas are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hullet. It's Pedri. Law. Law was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Some good work on the right flank here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Araujo sends it crossfield. Well read, nice interception. Hullet is looking to set free a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Decent progress down the left.
Atalanta are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri. Pull it. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Besiktas head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Besiktas can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the shot! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Vieira duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Atalanta break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Bergkamp is onto it in a flash. Mbappe! Vinicius Junior. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get... He's through and all alone! And he's onside. Cleared without complication. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gets good distance on it. Law. Looking for options for movement.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gets his pass away. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ah, it's been intercepted. Rijkaard with the clearance. Fiddles it through. Well seen. Saw that coming. Looking for the run-up. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pull it. He's got away. He's dealt with that really well. Can he get it through? Has a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And it's Hullet. Good read, needed to be. Looking for the run. Besiktas are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 6.
Atalanta have their second corner now.
Il numero 7. Il numero 5.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's a sharp little ball here. This is promising.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bergkamp. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Catches it safely. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, there's
and
been
welcome
a
to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia. It's a sweet ball, that. Looking for the runner. Oh, what a ball! What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Moved on forwards. Now it's Owen. Good read, needed to be. Musiala. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Gets his pass away. Oh, great play. Nice ball. And Owen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Owen, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's Mohamed Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Neymar. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ah, it's been intercepted. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Thuram. And now the breakaway. He's looking to set free a runner. It's net! It's a quick ball upfield. Kvaratskhelia.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No, that was never going to make it. Saliba. It's Pedri. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. He's got the shot away! Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Early ball out from the back. And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. Well timed, excellent interception. Some really good ball movement. Neymar. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
No way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kvaratskhelia. He's tried one! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
And now they hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ball's gone astray. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, red, nice interception.
550.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar chasing after it. Owen, look at the space here. It's Neymar! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Saliba.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And Kvaratskhelia. Pedri. That is a great ball. Oh, good read. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kvaratskhelia. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Pedri. And it's Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yeah. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Now the finish! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
That's tidy. Pedri. Oh, super. Neymar! Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
So the lead now is 2.
Coming on the
Yeah, I
field.
can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Francesco Totti.
Can he get it through?
Substitution.
Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafael Leao. Kvaratskhelia. Wirtz. Wirtz plays it in.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Chance here to counter. That looks a cracking ball. Wirtz. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Van Basten. Conte.
There will be 3 minutes added
Rafael
time.
Leao. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And it's Conte. Very nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.